Once upon a time, in a world where wild creatures roamed freely, the domestic cat had yet to grace human homes with its royal presence. Back then, these feline ancestors were known as wild cats, fierce hunters that roamed the forests, hunting small prey and terrorizing ancient rodents with their impressive pouncing skills. Their journey to becoming the spoiled, couch-hogging fluffballs we know today began in ancient Egypt, where their ancestors, the African wildcats, decided to upgrade their living conditions. After all, life in the wild was tough, and those Egyptian granaries looked cozy, warm, and well-stocked with tasty mice. It wasn't long before these wildcats discovered that humans, though a bit slow on the uptake, could be quite useful. The Egyptians had a rodent problem, and the wildcats had a rodent solution. So, in a move of sheer cunning, the cats casually started hanging around human settlements, acting like they had always belonged there. The Egyptians, perhaps feeling a bit overwhelmed by the cats' aura of superiority, began to welcome them into their homes. They even went so far as to deify these creatures, believing cats were the embodiment of the goddess Bastet, a deity of home, fertility, and of course, cats. It's said that the cats let out a collective purr of approval at this recognition of their obvious divine status. But the cats weren't just content with being worshipped in one part of the world. They had bigger plans. With Egyptian trade routes spreading across the globe, cats began to travel, often by stowing away on ships, where they also made themselves useful by catching rats. These freeloaders with benefits soon charmed their way into homes from Rome to China, from the chilly cliffs of Scotland to the sprawling streets of Istanbul. As centuries passed, cats perfected the art of domestication. They trained humans to feed them, groom them, and provide them with endless entertainment, cat toys and laser pointers. They even convinced humans that the little gifts they brought, often in the form of half-eaten birds or mice, were tokens of affection, rather than the results of sadistic hunting practice. Today, the domestic cat is a symbol of comfort and companionship, lounging in sunbeams, demanding treats, and ruling over households with an iron paw. From their humble beginnings as wild hunters to their rise as deities in Egypt, cats have, in their own sneaky way, ensured their place as humanity's most revered and pampered pets. And to think, it all started with a few mice in ancient Egypt and some very clever, opportunistic wildcats who decided that being worshipped wasn't such a bad deal after all.